That's probably better. There's my tabaxi bard and my onesie smokes catnip.
Oh god, that feels painful.
Anyways, so yeah. Yeah, he's smoking something. Go get away from the window.
Raze, go talk to him.
Well, do y'all know what you want? I know what I want.
I think I just wanted to patch up my armor. It's kind of been hit by several disintegration lasers.
Mm-hmm. Yes, just some more potions.
Yeah, you should avoid that in the future. That's what I did.
I tried so hard.
Leading by example, yeah. Rays want to be buying one supreme healing if there be such a thing available.
So you go up to Ember, who looks up from his diagram. Morning. Well, he looks at Euros. Some of us are having better ones than others from the looks of it. The remnants of a hangover, I assume.
Yeah. Caught me off guard. Apparently I drank too much.
Smiles Wiley. Don't we all know the feeling? Well, except maybe him. He points at everyone.
Yeah, do you know how much he has to drink to actually get drunk? It's terrifying.
Oh, I'm not surprised in the slightest. Sounds magical.
Less about the quantity and more about the speed.
Ah, a wise man. So, what can I get for you?
Reyes be wondering. We already gone collect things for official business, yeah? But,
yes, and I've yet to hear of a report of completion about that, so no requisitions.
No, Reyes be wondering if we can buy things with our money from own pocket.
Certainly, certainly. What would you like, so I can start laying out prices? And he like pulls out like a slip of paper, ready to just write up a invoice, or I guess it'd be more equivalent to like a receipt.
Rohan, you say you know what you want.
Oh yes, I have several ideas.
Toby.
Do you have your own list prepared?
Not a list. It's more of a just annotated musings of more of anything.
Fair.
Color me intrigued.
First off, you seem like you're doing well today. It's good to see you.
Oh yes, and it seems you're doing well as well. I must say, it is a bit of a better day considering how Varric isn't with you and constantly critiquing my very existence.
Well, yeah, we specifically didn't bring him for that reason. Like it's unacceptable the way he treats you.
Roll persuasion.
Roll persuasion.
Well, I guess maybe deception. Maybe deception.
We're good.
Okay. Let's get in.
Actually, start with deception, and then we'll do a second roll for persuasion.
Oh
so,
man, if only I took the sky rune.
Oh, if only.
Duh.
Oh, yeah.
To be fair, it's part of his job.
It's your choice. The deception will. It's like if you like do well on it, it gives you advantage on the persuasion. The persuasion is like the DC's 18. That's not changing. So whether or not you guys get advantage or not. So yeah, it's up to you if you want to use the die now or later.
How far away is the location we're going to?
Pretty far.
Lucky.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh, word.
All right, so you get advantage on the persuasion.
Don't fail.
Let's go. That's 20.
Hey, 19. You didn't need the advantage.
Fia did say that you have a bardic inspiration die as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what?
Roll me the bardic die if you can get the well, I was gonna say the DC was 12 for the yeah, the DC was 12 for the deception, so you would have had a 25% chance of not needing the lucky.
Yeah.
But you got a 9, so or you got a 5, which would have made it a 9.
Schmoozing.
It's whatever. He smiles. How very considerate of you. Don't get me wrong, it's amusing teasing him, but it does get old. Same rhyme and rhythm.
Exactly. You're at work. Who needs that?
Well, better him with me than Sabine with Abigail, at least.
Yeah,
So,
that did not
my
go
courteous
well.
friend.
It's mildly entertaining, though.
I mean, if I were in Sabine's shoes, I might act a similar way.
Mm-hmm.
No judgment
Your
there.
feet would be hurting.
It's a phrase.
Not literally.
It means to be in
In
the
a
same
mindset
position.
way.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, my friends, my courteous friends, what is it you're needing?
Well, I was looking for at least one oil of slipperiness, as well as another potion of growth.
Another potion of growth. Well, the potion of growth we have. The oil of slipperiness. He looks around. Officially, I'm not supposed to be giving it to just any expedition, but
He's not
you're
just
a
any
dojo nut.
expeditionary.
I don't know what you're talking about. This never happened.
Understandable.
He smiles. So, the potion of growth, I was gonna say giant. I was like, no, that's giant strength. That's a different thing. But the potion of growth is a rarity.
Makes sense.
Uncommon. So is oil of slipperous.
Wait, it is? I thought oil slipperiness was rare.
No, it's
What?
just uncommon.
Damn. Okay.
Takes 10 minutes to apply and gives you freedom of movement.
That counts. Okay, that's where the balancing lies. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I was under the impression that it was just a bonus action, just wiping on yourself real fast. Yeah, I got that wrong then. Let's see.
How would it stick to you if it's an oil of slipperiness?
Magic.
Okay, fair.
That's actually the answer.
That's usually the answer.
Then again, like, oil
give-
sticks to people.
Yeah, I want to stick to people because our oil sort of interact with it. Gets in nooks and crannies, just like sand, the thing Anakin hates. So for the potion of growth, friend discount, we'll call it. That would run you. I'd say friend discount. In 10 county, it's no discount at all. This is just
the ability to buy it.
Yeah. That would run you 200 gold for the potion. I'll give you the choice. If you want the one he was talking, because I was out of game, I didn't realize. If you want the one he was talking about, that it's a bonus action to apply it, like same as any other potion. That would be 500 gold. No, 550 gold. My bad.
Okay, yeah, we could do that.
Or you can buy the normal one, which would be the same price as the potion of growth, so 200. Your choice, or both if you want both. I don't know.
Yeah, how much would it be for the 551 and the giant and the growth one?
It'd be the combination, so 750 total.
750. Okay. Yep.
If you bought both the oils together, I give you a quote unquote bulk deal. But if it's two different, if it's the growth and the oil, then that's different.
I'm gonna make an argument for paying out of the bag of holding fund here.
How much do we have?
I would say the potion of growth one.
We have 710 platinum and 1,234 gold.
Oh.
I wouldn't be against that, but I feel like that money would go more to potentially making that demi-plane if that costs something.
Oh, yeah.
Unless you and Ruhan want to fork that out, because that's more like your guys' project. Oh, to be fair, it's a boatload of money, so you could use it.
Paying for it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I mean, I've already used it, so...
This would apply for all of the stuff that we as a party is needing for this expedition, I was thinking.
That makes
If
sense.
you want to do it differently, that's okay with me.
I think that makes sense.
I'm just putting it on the table because we haven't touched this in God knows how many sessions.
Yeah, very true, very true. We should probably use that, actually. Because it does make sense. It's like using the money that we get for expeditionaries to feed into the expedition.
Yeah, see Ember, he looks at that paper. He looks at the amount, the money given for the purchases of the potions takes the amount. All of you roll me perception. Yeah, no, perception. Perception uses wisdom.
And 2. 8. Damn, y'all.
Okay, well,
get out of here.
I give a disadvantage to raise.
Get a 20.
Disadvantage
Get a
to
20.
raise.
22.
Okay. To the two of you that are not Rose, the amount Ruhan put, like you can hear the jingle and jangle of the coinage, because like Raise, you don't really get the ideas of money and economy, like that has like you understand it, you just haven't grasped it yet. That being said, you can count, and the quantified amounts that Ember posited onto you guys for the prices of the potion. Well, not you guys, but for Ruhan. Like 750 or so. There's more than 750 in that bag. Thea, as a provincial who's well-traveled and is used to using money, there's more than 700 in that bag. Rose, you're busy looking at some piece that you're eyeing. I don't know. Ration it however you want to.
I think she's
Is that a revolver?
Holy shit, a gun!
A howitzer!
She's probably thinking what kind of armor could I swap this for? Because it's full of holes.
Mhm.
Also, you still have the smallest over.
Yeah.
But yeah, Ember takes the paper. He looks at his receipt, adds some stuff to it, gets another stationery. There you go. That's the word, stationery. Records something down on that one, puts it away, gets the coin, and gets a little not a pouch. It's like a little like a haversack, like one of the like hobo bags, I guess is the best way to call it. And he hands that to you, Ruhan. There you are.
Thank you so much, Ember.
No problem at all. That's what I'm here for. The rest of you.
For Reyes, him be wondering. You have a little. They call them rebreeders. The other one that fit Reyes him off. He got big teeth.
I have some adjustable ones if you're interested.
Or maybe something for the nose.
That would be smart, actually.
I have styles for both if you're interested.
Reyes mainly want something to keep poison gas out of him lungs.
Yes, noxious fumes. Here that happens rather commonly inland, from what older reports said.
It does. There be a place, a whole valley that smell like fart.
That's terrifying, but also hilarious.
It's like a moon of Saturn. So,
Why
he goes off and moon. He goes off into a wardrobe, which sort of he cracks open and flings out, and it's like those multi-tiered toolboxes, which has different literal tiers. It does something similar, not to the full scale of it, but something similar to that. And inside are a number of different gadgets. It's sort of looking at what I don't know, like James Bond or Kingsman has. It's a bunch of different gadgets occupying almost like a vending machine style slots. He looks at this vast array of different gadgetry. Turns over his shoulder, looks at you, looks back at the wall of gadgets, back at you, back at the wall. And he goes, opens up not a hidden, but a false wall. Again, false wall makes it sound like it's trying to deceive, and no, it's just more like another tier, like a book. And it gets a different, there you go, a different style of rebreather. Grabs it, closes up the place, and comes back to you. Sets it on the counter. There you are.
How many shiny coins for this one?
65.
Now then, Reese also wonder if you have a single potion of supreme healing.
I do, but that will run you a pretty penny.
How much it is?
Right, you. He realized, right. Money, you. Not fully there yet.
Yeah.
Also, what's a penny?
He means to say it'll run you a large portion of your crop.
That's a good analogy.
What you asking? Yeah. Give Reyes a number.
So it would go 50. I'm trying to remember. It goes 50, 250,
500,
550, 750. There you go. I'm 90% certain that's what my tiering was.
750.
Plus 16d4 plus 16.
This is for the most powerful healing potion outside of like something like a top tier
Divine
alchemist
given.
would custom craft.
This is very true.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, you go from 0 to hero, like, basically, instantly. Unless you roll really
So
shit.
something I don't know if it's notated where you're looking at, but something to note is consumables are normally half price.
Yeah. But it's,
Equivalent.
yeah.
So I mean, still massively expensive.
Yeah. Because I would run it that like rare, like basically with every tier of rarity, we're just adding another 0. At caps, obviously, like we're not getting to 100,000, but like legendary items are like 99999. So like half of 99999 is like 50,000, and you know, I make it in a reasonable but still pricey quantity because again, I figure in this. I want to say futuristic because it's not futuristic. It's not like
industrial.
Yeah, it's industrialized time period, especially here. These sorts of potions are probably mass produced, so you know 750 is still pretty good.
It is
for a potion that actually can bring you from 0 to hero.
It was more. I don't want to grab that out of the party fund just for one potion for race. So that was more my thinking.
750 gold?
Yeah.
Oh, bro, you should grab like 4 of those. What are you talking about?
Yes, I think you still have a number of plat from Venian.
Yeah, we have a lot of money.
Yeah, no, you should definitely get those.
If we had the
I
ability,
thought they were going to be like 10,000.
Yeah. If he has like,
I mean, I grabbed something a while ago
one
from
for
it, so you might
each
as
of
well.
us, then I would say, yeah, do it. But I think he said he
if you buy it in bulk, I'll give you, or yeah, if you buy it in 4, I'll give you 690 apiece.
690 apiece.
So 690 times 4 would be 2,760.
Yeah, and then platinum that is 240.
No, in platinum that'd be 276.
Oh, sorry, 76.
Yeah, just
remove 0.
276. Yeah, let's go with 4 supreme then.
Sure.
Yeah.
So you guys don't have a bunch of plat pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah, 276 plat.
276 platinum. Yeah, I'll update the bag of holding after when we're done shopping. We have 815 gold pieces for the stuff that Ruhan bought and Race bought for the mask, and then we have 276 for the supreme potions. Fia, Rose, are you buying any team?
Just make
the only thing I'm really missing out is some.
Go.
Yeah, I'm out of basic healing. I think that's really the only thing I would need. I think really.
Solid investment.
How much is a basic health potion?
Basic would only run you 50.
What about great?
50 gold.
Yeah, that'd be the 2d4 plus 2.
Oh, okay.
My buddy just sent me Geo, don't kill anyone.
I mean,
Good
he has no choice of this.
How many graders and superior do you have, Kirsty?
Honestly, I'm fine with anything higher. It's handy to have at least like one minor. I think.
Let's grab a couple. How many do you want?
Just the 2 is fine.
Yeah.
I'll say I know I've used 2 common and 1 supreme.
Yeah, I'll take like 2 common and then a greater if we could manage that.
Yes, we can.
Okay.
And they prevent TPKs, so hoard them.
So don't hoard the shit. I still have like 7 superior, so that's amazing. Like I wanted to get like greater more as like if we needed a fight, this is like a good little pit stop. And
Yeah.
4 common and 1 greater, please. If you would.
If we're dying with gold in our pockets, we messed up.
Failing. Yeah.
So 40 gold per because you're buying in bulk. 40 gold, so that's 160. And how many greater?
Just 1.
1, 2,
1.
Just run. That's 250.
Okay, so I have 160 for the 4 and 250 for the 1.
Couple of them.
Actually, I'll drop it to 235. It's
235.
What a bro. Ember's
Oh,
looking out
man.
for us.
Man, we gotta,
That's
we gotta stop
the
bringing
thing
Varric
about
here.
Ember, right? He's corrupt,
Yeah.
which is Varric's biggest points on him.
No,
Why do
no,
we bring
then-
Varric here? He's just a spoil sport.
I mean, he works for the
sure.
government, of course.
Yeah.
He is.
Yeah.
Mr. Ember, man.
Sorry, what'd you say, Fred?
Okay, I gotta ask. This is like a legit question. Oh, were like quartermasters that you had to interact with were they like bribable so that they can get you shit?
Hell yeah, they were. That's how I got my tomahawk.
Nice.
Could they get you stuff that like so obviously they can get you like your own gear, like guns, ammunition, cool stuff. Could they also smuggle stuff like a settler would?
Yes, because there are connexes full of inventory that's found that's not on any books.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Put it in the storehold. Don't worry about it.
Because there's something called field losses. So they just write off about 5 to 10% after every major event.
Right.
Okay.
And if it's
But no
not
one goes to
actually
jail.
lost,
Then it's just sort of there. Ah, big brain, big brain. See,
Big
this
brain.
setting's true to real life.
Very nice. I
Oh
like it.
shit. Do y'all need Manix potions?
I am good on Manix.
Good.
To be honest, I could probably spread out
Actually.
Manix if anybody's after any.
Nah,
No, I
I'm
think
fine.
we're good on Manix.
Where's my
Now then,
Manix?
Mr. Ember,
yeah, I'm
we-
fresh out.
we have a big question.
Yes.
There be a type of a cloak, a real fancy one, that make you seem like you're in two places, or maybe a slightly adjusted place.
Hmm.
Do you know what this is?
Derived from a displacer beast, I'm assuming.
Yeah, that the one.
Yes.
Any question?
Well, it's a good thing you didn't ask this hundreds of years ago, or else I would have had to say no. Not that I'm that old. He wagged a finger over you. I'm not that old.
Hey,
But
man,
yeah.
don't judge. I'm like 60, I think.
Older than me. Displacer cloak. It's cloak of the displacer, or is it just called displacer?
Cloak of displacement, I believe.
Yes,
Oh,
cloak.
cloak of
of-
displacer. Rare. It's required.
Yes, I think it's rare.
Yeah.
You can.
It
find
starts
it
at uncommon, or common, uncommon, rare, very rare, legendary.
I want to
think
say
so.
yes, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I always get this confused of like
Uncommon, rare, very rare, legendary artifact.
Yeah. There. I don't know why I closed this. Okay, well, I'm not trusting this site then. I have a thing which I reference. I don't use it word for word. I just use it as like metric. But it's like quote unquote same magic item prices. Yeah, according to this, that'd be 60,000 for this thing, and I'm like, okay, hold on a second. I could buy a castle with 60,000.
That's a lot of
Not
gold.
maybe not the best one, but I
But
could
it's still a
buy one.
castle.
Fuck you. Sovereign Goo for 400. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Yeah, this. Okay, I use this thing as like a metric to compare against and then judge. No, it's not 60,000. I'll say 3,500.
3,500.
Not cheap, but
Mm.
still decently affordable for expeditioners who will put it to good use and potentially lose it if they die in the field.
You could probably hit that.
So that then it becomes a question to the other players in the party. Are you okay with me spending that money? Because Race has no money of his own.
Oh, he doesn't?
Oh man,
Yeah.
I don't care. Yeah, you do what you need to do.
Go for
Yeah.
it.
Right,
You
yeah,
do already
right.
have a cloak you're attuned to, though.
I do,
Yeah.
which I would return to Ruvan.
The only thing I would say is, like I was mentioning earlier, just remember you might want to use that money to invest in your own things later. But at the
Yes.
same time, when we go on a mission and come back, we'll get paid anyways, so you can probably use that money then.
Maybe.
So,
Assuming you guys don't die.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, so, yeah, go for it.
Right?
Invest in
And it
yourself
increases
first.
our chances of coming back.
Exactly.
So,
It's
so
an
that's-
investment.
Yeah, I don't want to just go ahead and do that.
No,
without
no,
asking
feel
you.
free.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't.
Appreciate
I
the
have
check,
like
though.
everything I need, right? Like I'm chilling.
Except for, like
Like
a
the only
belt.
thing I could really look for is like a +2 plate.
Or something that lets you grow once a day instead of a potion. That'd be cool.
All right, let me update the bag here and see what we actually have to work with. So this is...
We're just like listing all these things that we just pull out like a small chest of fucking money.
Minus 160.
Here's your
Welcome
shit.
to expeditionary life.
Oh, wait, no.
No, here's the thing. You guys might think
Meanwhile,
this is a
Colin
lot
Falk
of
like,
money.
shit, it's silver.
For some expeditionary groups, especially during the first wave, this is weekly spending.
Oh my lord.
Well, yeah, you guys live
yeah,
a high-risk, high-reward lifestyle, so like it's not surprising.
Oh, you know what? That actually gave me an idea I was thinking about, and now I'm thinking it might be more plausible.
Yeah.
What is it?
As we're sitting here, I'm like, hey, Ember, question. Do you know any, like, forward operating scouts that could go check an area out before us and give us intel before we arrive?
Well, in technicality, there are a number of different expeditionary groups that are tasked with that. You might be familiar with Davis and his Farseers. Those are the top scouts.
Right.
But I'm assuming you mean hiring one. Yes?
Yeah, just someone to let us know what we're getting into ahead of time.
You can independently hire one if you wish. That would be as simple as you all accepting a contract. You put up a contract, and someone goes to investigate for you.
I think that'd be a
Of course,
investment.
requires time. They'll have their own requisitions